Yo, what's good? We are back with another 2K25 video, and in today's video, I'll be bringing my 6'10" lockdown back to the rec center and showing you guys just how dominant this build really is. This is my 99 block 6'10" lockdown. That can also get 99 perimeter or 99 steal win in takeover. I've made a couple videos on this one, but it's so much fun. I had to show you guys me going crazy again. So that's exactly what we're gonna do today. Before we get started, I am gonna show you the build, my animations, and anything else you might need to know about this. Just for that, go down there, drop a like, drop a sub, turn those notifications on for me. I really appreciate it. We're closing in on 7,000 subscribers and I want to hit that as fast as possible. But without further ado, let's check out this build and then get right into our gameplay. All right, so here it is, 87 driving dunk for those contact dunks, which on a 6'10" build this year, you get a lot of them, especially considering that we're max wingspan. And then I went with a 78 midi, 76 3. You want to make sure that you put cat breakers on the mid-range to get that to at least an 80 to be able to get the Jonathan Isaac jump shot base. It is essential on these taller builds, in my opinion at least. 65 pass accuracy. You're going to see some crazy passes in this video. You really don't need very high pass accuracy this year. 74 ball handle for every single dribble move you need on a taller build like this, with the 68 speed of the ball so we can get lightning launch. 89 interior, we're getting a ton of stops. It feels like we have Intimidator from 2K20, getting stops if we're anywhere near somebody. And then the base, 84 perimeter and steal. We can get 99 win in takeover if we have the defensive takeover on, but I don't in this video. I am using a different one for speed and agility. But anyways, 99 block. Like I said, insane stops in the paint. We'll be able to guard 1 through 5. Nobody's scoring on us if we're contesting them down there. 61 offensive and an 80 defensive rebound. Gonna grab a ton of rebounds on this build because of our wingspan, our vertical, everything like that. 81 speed, 77 agility. Honestly feels pretty good on the 6'10", and our takeover is going to help with that. 73 strength, more than enough, and then an 85 vertical, making us super athletic, jumping through the gym. But that is going to be the build. I got my animations here for you, and I even have my jump shot. So let's go ahead and check that out right now. Here is the animations. Everybody's always commenting on these videos asking for animations and jump shots. So here's everything I'm using in this video. Screenshot it, share it, whatever you have to do. Just make sure you have all these animations down for your 6'10" and up players with that 74 ball handle rating. And if you need a jump shot for this build, here it is. Jonathan Isaac, Alex Len, Baluba on push. I've been shooting so consistently with these lower ratings with this jump shot. I highly recommend giving it a try. And once you see how I'm shooting this video, you're going to want to put it on. Let's get into our first game. Starting out here, I do want to let you guys know we are playing with only randoms. I don't know anybody on my team. He's going to dot me on the right wing, and I'm knocking down my first shot of the game. Keep that in mind as we play throughout here. But honestly, the random teammates were kind of talking crazy. I'm going to pull up another one in the right corner, knock down a weak contest with only a 76 three-pointer. They are out on the transition, throwing a lob. I'm chasing that down and sending it out of bounds. 99 block is crazy this year, and it feels so good. Our center's going to grab the rebound, hit me in the left corner. I'm pulling up with two-way, knocking down a third three in a row, and they need a timeout. I'm shooting super consistently. I got heat check at this point. Gonna dot the point guard top of the key. He's gonna hit the shooting guard. Like I said, these guys were kind of talking crazy before we even started, talking about I'm on a lockdown averaging 25. I must not pass, this and that. I don't know. This game's a lot of fun though. You're gonna see throughout. I end up getting a standing dunk on the break for 11 points early on in this one. Playing the inbound here, the point guard gets a steal. We're out on the break. He's gonna try to lob this up to me, throws it out of bounds. That one didn't. It was kind of a weird angle. We could not get it to go. That's okay though. This guy is taking a fadeaway from half court very fast. Not gonna be able to knock that down. That's one of the guys that was telling me I didn't pass. So I had to keep that in there just so you guys know. Grabbing that rebound, only an 80 rating on this build, and we're still able to fly up through the air and grab that. No disrespect to these guys though, they were passing me the whole game, and they honestly had some good IQ, some pretty good randoms, better than a lot of the ones you will find. This center though was jumping at everything you're going to see throughout the video. If anybody ran near the paint, he was jumping at him, and it led to the Shaq on the other team getting a lot of wide open standing dunks. Jump. Offensive rebound to Shaq, another jump, kick out, and 3 because he missed the rebound. I mean, this guy had to stop. If he didn't jump in the paint, it would have been way better off for him, but that's okay. We're still going to end up getting the job done. Snatch back, wide open in the corner, knocking down another shot. I have 16 points, and I have not missed from the field yet. You know how crazy that is on a 6'10" build like this? I'm on the break, stick dunk, knocking that down. I do have the slice takeover on, which helps my speed, agility, and increases my driving dunk meter dunks. I'm going to get a great contest there. Point guard's going to flick one up at the buzzer. Can't get it to go, but I am getting the player of the half on this 6'10" lockdown, which is not something you see very often. 18 points, 1 rebound, 100% from field goal, and we are up 14 points at the half. I did also want to say this is a build that I don't usually play on. Like, I honestly rarely get on this, but whenever I do, it is so much fun. I know you guys love the lockdown content this year, so I'm going to keep pumping it out. Our shooting guard is going to end up getting a steal here starting the third quarter, spinning and putting up a triple contested layup in the paint for some reason. That's all right, though. They're on the break getting a wide open dunk. We're still up 10. It's really not a big deal yet. They're going to snatch back, miss a 3. I am out on the break this time. They're going to find me, and I'm throwing down a nice, easy, wide open dunk for 20 points halfway through the third quarter here. And we are down 6 at this point. This guy's taking a super contested layup again, and we blew our entire lead, as you can see, and we are now down 54-60. Almost at the end of the third quarter. Not looking good, I'm not gonna lie. They have all the momentum, but it's okay. They find me in the corner to knock down another 3. The other team needs a timeout. It is back to within 3. I'm gonna hit the center here, who's gonna get a blow by with that Kevin Durant go-to and lay it in at the buzzer of the end of the third quarter, making us, now we are only down 3 early on in the fourth. This guy hits a crazy spin jumper. Props to him. He hit a few of those this game, and those look so good. I'm gonna end up hitting the small forward, who's gonna lob it up to me on the back door. I get that one to go. 25 points at this point. Bounce pass to me in the corner. What a pass. I do end up missing that one for my first miss of the entire game, but it gets put back, so it's not even really a big deal. I'm jumping over the whole team for a rebound. I just had to keep that in there, showing you guys how good this 80 rating is. Nobody is putting that spin layup over me with a 99 block. I'll tell you that right now. We're out on the break, getting a dunk. Our point guard, shooting guard is flopping. You love to see it. And then the center started to turn up. He hits his first 3 in the corner. They end up finding him again. He hits another 3 for 2 in a row. He's really going to help us pull away here at the end. And then finally a third 3 in a row. Props to that guy. He was shooting super consistently on that tall build and honestly helped us pull away at the end of the game. They are going to take a crazy 3 once we're up 9. It's pretty much out of hand already. Lob to me from half court, and I'm throwing it down. The exclamation point, securing the win. 1.7 left, up 11, and that is going to be the game. We come away with a win, 86-75. An absolutely electric performance from us on our 6'10" lockdown. 27 points, 92% from the field, 83% from 3 with a 76 3-point rating. Shout out to my teammates. Like I said, props to these guys. They honestly really knew what they were doing, had quite a bit of IQ, and you don't run into that with randoms very often. So I'm glad we were able to come away with the win. I just finally got my legend high flying denier after this game, and I did end up getting player of the game. Like I said before though, if you stuck around all the way to the end, drop a like, drop a sub, turn the notifications on for me. We are closing in on the big 7,000 and every subscriber counts, so I really appreciate anybody that's doing that. I do have this lockdown as well as my 6'6" and my 6'4", so whatever you guys want to see next, let me know down in the comments while you're leaving. That is going to be doing it for this video though. Like I said, I appreciate you watching through, and I will catch you in the next one.